industry today is experimenting in the field of designer clothes, specifically in luxury.
Right.
Tell me, what is your USP? How do you combat this staggering competition that you're facing, not only from Indian brands but also internationally?
Well, I just feel that we have, in a way, stayed true to what we do and the craft that we are trying to promote. Leather goods has been there for a really long time. It's a very small industry in India, and considering that we are just 8 years old, it's been a learning journey. But what's really worked for us is that we're not trend based.
I see.
And we do timeless pieces, and I feel a lot of brands that are coming in are all trend based, and that's where they go slightly wrong, because I feel if you have a product which can stand the test of time, is something that's worth nurturing.
Right. With respect to these startups like you spoke about that are coming up with trend based products, do you feel your company going the same way, and for diversification, of course?
Yes and no. I think everyone needs to do a little bit of experimentation in whatever product line they do, but at the end of the day, your DNA has to be true to what you do. And in our case, it's pieces that we do and design are not seasonal, and I think that's really strong in in the type of designs that are coming out from Nappa Dori.
Sure.
And I think that's something which is very sustainable in the long run.
Do you see the consumer spread being more local or more overseas, and do you feel that the Indian consumer is ready to pay the price for what they like?
I think the Indian consumer is a very mature consumer. People don't give them as much credit as it's due. And I feel that people need to rethink that whole graph now. And in terms of our clientele, when we started off, mainly our clientele was 80 to 85% expats, and then 15% Indians. Over the last 8 years, it's changed, and now we are almost 50-50, which is a big shift, and that kind of shows how the Indian consumer has taken the brand and kind of endorsed it, and which is a good thing for us.
What do you want to do with Nappa Dori? Do you want to make it a large conglomerate and spread it globally all over and make it a global brand, or would you like to stick to your Indian roots and do what you're doing best?
A bit of both. I think the brand needs to grow, and it will organically, and it'll do its own thing. I've never really planned in terms of how I take the brand forward. Certain things have happened. We have a cafe now, which wasn't the plan in the beginning.
I see.
And I guess it's always good to experience the journey yourself as well. I'm sitting aside and looking how the brand's growing.